4 days, it'll be 8 months since we've gotten married, which is absolutely criminal. Time goes by so fast after you get married. I thought it was time that we do a what I loved about our wedding video. I absolutely adored watching these when I was wedding planning, and yeah, I absolutely loved our wedding day so much. Okay, first thing being, we did a private, also don't mind the matcha on my sweatshirt. I was so annoyed, I just spilled that on me in the car. But anyways, we did a private first look, private vows. Definitely something that we were pretty set on before we even got engaged, but we definitely went back and forth like a little bit with it. We are both so emotional. We knew we would both be a literal mess, and we were. I feel like people might think that it takes away from walking down the aisle and like your husband's reaction of you walking down the aisle. Absolutely not, in my opinion. I feel like the feeling that you feel walking down the aisle, whether you see your husband before or after, is gonna be the same feeling. Such a surreal, insane, crazy feeling. We both cried when I was walking down the aisle. We both cried during our first look and our vows, and I'm just so happy that we overall decided to do that. I feel like a lot of people are very split in between that. I'm telling you, it was my favorite part of our whole entire day. Both of our favorite parts. It was just the most intimate, special moment ever. And I also love that we were able to get all of our pictures done and out of the way before the ceremony. Still took pictures in our second look after the ceremony, but we still got to enjoy cocktail hour a little bit, which was so amazing. So if you're thinking about doing the private vows and first look, I promise you it was the best decision ever. And this is something we definitely went back and forth on, and we chose probably like a few months before the wedding. I'm not even kidding. That we didn't have any bridesmaids or groomsmen. We decided not to, mainly because we knew we wanted both of us to only be standing up there at the altar. So we were kind of like, why would we put a label on it when we're basically doing everything that you would do if you did have a bridal party, if that makes sense. I still had a little day bachelorette, and Jackson had a little day bachelor party. Still had our siblings walk down the aisle. Still got ready the morning of with my sisters and my friends since literally elementary school. So it honestly just wasn't that much different. I feel like if anything, it relieved stress off of us. And we were so close to eloping, just the two of us. So we were very certain on we wanted a lot of things to just be intimate. I don't know, we just didn't want to deal with it, I guess. But again, we still did like I got gifts for the girls the morning of, and like for my bachelorette, had a 60 people wedding. Again, we knew we wanted like a smaller wedding because we were so close to eloping. So we were like, okay, if we're having an actual wedding, it's gonna be very minimal, not a lot of people. And we got married in Florida, which is where we got engaged and where we just love Florida so much. Destination, very close people wedding vibe. It was so fun. The perfect mix of intimate vibes, but also so fun. Like the dance floor was so fun. Everyone was dancing. We had open bars, so it was just so much fun. But also, again, it was like we didn't not know a bunch of people there, like 1,000,000+1s, and like people that we had to meet at our own wedding, knew everyone, and that was very important to both of us. I feel like if you're still wanting a party, like DJ vibe, but you're kind of mixed in between like having an intimate but also a party vibe, have like a 60 people wedding. It was the best ever. And taking off from what I just said, it was a destination wedding in Florida. It was so fun because our family and friends were there the week before, so we had a whole week to like hang out with family and friends. We stayed together the whole time, so again, it was us the week before together. We stayed together the night before, but we still were hanging out with our friends and family, and it was just honestly the best week of our whole entire lives. It was so much fun. I was very split between keeping my wedding dress on the whole night or doing 2 looks, 3 looks. I ended up doing 3 looks. Best decision ever. My first plan was I was just gonna wear my wedding dress the whole night and I was going to switch out accessories. I still ended up doing, I had sleeves on for the ceremony. For our first dance, I switched into a scarf and then also eating. Then I had it on for a little bit for the beginning of dancing, and then right before we cut the cake, I went and changed into like a corset set. And I did a 3rd look, which I changed right before our private last dance. That way when we did our exit, I was in a short dress, also with a scarf. I actually switched right before our last dance. I was still dancing a little bit with my last look. I absolutely loved it so much. It really does not take away from the night. Like if you just hurry up and run and go do it, it does not take away. Plus it was fun to like get away really quick with like just me and Jackson and do like a little switcheroo. It was so fun. We took pictures in the girls' room. We also took pictures at McDonald's when we left, so it was just fun, like having different vibes. But imagine having my wedding dress on the whole night with dancing and stuff too. Like obviously you can clip it up. I just feel like I was so comfortable in my other looks too. Kind of taking from that is that we did have a private last dance, and oh my god, this is probably like my second favorite thing of the whole day. Just like holding each other and just talking, crying, and having that feeling of we just got married. At the end of the night, just you two. You're dancing at the place you got married, and you're where people are like waiting outside. You get in your getaway car. It was truly the best ever. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Perfect timing too, because I'm done with my makeup look for the day. Wedding day was everything we dreamed of. I love it so much, and it was just the best day ever. Okay, also another thing that we did that I absolutely loved is we flew home the next day, and then the next day after that we went off to our honeymoon. So obviously I feel like if you're doing a destination wedding, this makes sense, but even if you're not, I feel like it can still be stressful. Like if you're somewhere local and you have your wedding, I still feel like the next day you're like stressful. You have stuff to get together and all of that. We just didn't want to feel like that. We wanted to wake up, have a little slow morning, fly home, repack everything, and then fly out the next day. In my opinion, I feel like don't be rushed to go to your honeymoon. Like it's gonna be there. Just have like one extra day before you fly off and have a crazy travel day to your honeymoon. Yeah, that was so much fun. Love you all. Okay, I forgot to say another thing that we did that actually changed the whole entire day is having a videographer and a content creator. We obviously knew we were gonna have a photographer, but a videographer, first of all, looking back at our wedding video and having that forever, so worth it. Makes us ball our eyes every single time, and it's just so different than just like looking at pictures. Like you can just see a video of like the whole day. Also a content creator, obviously me posting and this being my job, being a content creator was very important to us, but even if you don't, if this isn't your job, I feel like just having videos the next day immediately on your phone is just the best, having them on my phone. I still have them on my phone obviously, so anytime I want to go look at like just something from the day, I just have it on my phone. Just like moments that you don't even catch of the night. For example, my dad after the ceremony like took a little walk on, there was like a little deck to the lake. He just like took a little walk, it took time by himself, and I love having, like I didn't even know he did that, but the fact that he did that and my content creator got that, amazing. And we also had an all black dress code. I feel like this is very controversial. We loved having an all black dress code. Everyone looked so good and just like neat and put together, and it was the best. Like I just feel like it looked so nice and chic. So those are the things I wanted to add, but I love you all.